Oh, guys, so you see, one of the challenges of finding job, literally an internship after you graduate, or you're done with campus, is you'll not find any. Man, it has been years of, not years, months of searching, and manze, it just shows how many things are just so hard in this country, and it's very discouraging for people that you went to school for 4 years, like ulieka akili yako hapo ukasema utasoma, because there are people that are like that. They just want to put their minds on books, and au ndo sasa wanaitwanga mafala. Sasa tukiwa kampunge ungetafuta skill, vitu kama hizo ufanye, but I find it quite challenging. It's a two-way. There are people who just love reading, studying, up to the highest level of their education. I'm one of those people. I like focusing on just one thing, and maybe that's the reason why I'm struggling with finding a job. But necessarily not. That's just very hypothetical. One of the main reasons, nitawaambia ukweli wase. First of all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yeah. One of the main reasons that I think people like me are struggling to find jobs is that, for example, mimi nimesoma sociology, gender and development studies. That entails empowerment, study of society, the community, which is something that is very important. I wouldn't say it's a waste of my career. Nilienda kusoma kitu iko marketable, those languages that people tell you. No, it's something out there, because people need help in the community. Empowerment is very important for any human being, in every sector, political, development, and social. You understand? And so I think when I went to school, I had that in mind, that one day I'm going to change a community, I'm going to change a society, And so I went to school with that passion, manze, guy. You learn about things and they really excite you, about women, about men, about boys, girls, the society, the community, the world. You understand? And then unatoka shule, and when I was joining my course, first of all, among the very few things that I noticed was that my course, what I went to, Kenya nilisoma, it's so female dominated, that kuna a lot of women in that field. So sisi tukiingia kawa wanaume, people are like, oh my god, unafanya this kind of courses, kai aki utaenda far, I envy you as a man, And I was like, oh wow, okay. So kuna few men hapo, manze, trophy to them, manze. Richard Jenga, shout out to you. Richard Jenga Mushiri, shout out to us, man. You're like, okay, wow, this is a thing, so we will be treasured. Hata tukienda kutafuta jobs, organizations will be like, damn, you are a man and you did this. Yeah, kuja, they are absorbing you, kuja. To say less, come. Yo, but shock on me, shock on other men out there, shock on us all, bro. Kuna kitu inaitwa stereotype. Like, you look for a job kwa hii NGO, because mostly, new organizations and NGOs that I'm looking for, natafuta job. And let's say you're looking for an organization na iko na, say, a lot of women in that field. They're like, okay, You came, it's good. You're a man. You did this course. Aya. Okay, that's amazing, but we would prefer a lady. Come on, literally, guys. And it's real. Back we apply, preferably a lady. You apply back kwa mwisho, uko very excited. Oh my God. Nafika mwisho, preferably a lady. Like, it's becoming a struggle, guys. Those stereotypes are real. They are real, you know. And the solution to that, I think it's a general, like, it's not something that individuals can do, you know. It's just a general observation that I've made that I think as a country, people need to change. Also organizations, NGOs, you know, government organizations. Hata ukienda kwa government department ya gender. I don't understand. Man, when we went to school, we were not learning about women alone. We were learning about women, men, boys and girls. Of course, there are things that more women are affected, you know, but also there are a majority of men, you know. So I don't understand this stereotype that comes with Kingia gender department. They feel like a woman should be the one in office. It's not like a 2/3 gender role policy. Like, guys, how many women, this is a question to you, how many women have been employed as gender CS and we are still having femicides in this country? Ask yourself why. No, we're still having cases that are not solved. In fact, the gender department of this country is so silent. Why you stereotype? People and society feel like nowadays women understand women better. I mean, there's a half truth to that, and also, I don't know, it's just debatable. But honestly, I think that we should not create that gap. Men can understand women's issue, and we can be of help also. Women can understand men's issue, and we can be of help also. A woman can run a men's mental health organization. You know, that's why empowerment in this country is not working. I'll be honest with you guys. That's why it's not working, because we are treating things separately. Like women's issue and women's issue. Let's just the women deal with them. And actually, there's a lot of hypocrisy in this country. And actually, women, when there's activism day, you know, and femicide, when they see men on those demonstrations, they're very happy. But bro, go to their organizations and look for a job. They won't give you. Why? And it's not their fault. It's just a general disease. It's a community disease, you know. It's an ideology that was formed. Like, women understand women's issue better. So when you're looking for a job, we need a lady. I'm sorry, but we need a lady. Bro, I've gone to school 4 years. I don't know how many semesters. And I'm going to advance my career. And I'm going to advance my career on the same. So when I'm offering help, man say take it. You know, so your issue, I could treat things separately. But that thing is killing our country. That thing is killing the world. And I think it's just it's a world problem. I've not seen, even in Europe, it's just like that. Women understand women better. So organizations that are there to fund women, they're just run by women. Now a man has to be there. It's GO, boy, child, fungua mental health. Man, guys, when we treat these things separately, I think that's what I was taught. When you treat women's issue very homogeneous, also men's issue very, like, we won't, because none can exist without the other. Grifo huwezi sema ati unaishi world yako bila woman.
Kweli.
I mean, uliletwa hii dunia na woman.
Yes.
You cannot. Guys, this is not a podcast. It's just one of those videos that I just woke up and I'm like, let me share, what goes on through my mind every day. Huwezi ishi bila. You are a woman out there. You cannot live without huwezi ishi dunia yako separate from a man. You can't. That's not how God created us. Hata mimi mwanaume sisi sema tu manze, a man's world, a woman's world. Think about this. How would the world be if women were only created to exist in the world alone without men? I don't know if there's a movie about just women. Before we watch movie yenye tu wanawake ndo wanaishi kwa hiyo dunia. Iko?
Inakuwa vile.
Okay, wanaume like, hey, who's this guy? Okay. That would be a very interesting movie. I would love to watch that. Kama kuna such a movie, I would love to watch this to imagine how the world would be without men, or how the world would be without women. Like ni dunia tu ya wanaume, my boys. Think about that. I think I'll do a skit about that. Think about that. Because we were never created to be separate. So why are we treating issues separately? Why are we using the wrong approach of empowerment? Why are we doing empowerment separately? It's not supposed to be like that. That's why it's not effective. And there's something I was reading on Twitter, like it's like people are doing activism, but they're doing activism just for money. Like they want to, wakionekana, that's money for them. They just want donations, more funding, more money. It's not really about they want change. There's nothing like that. They don't want social change. So I mean, what exactly is going on? This thing that I'm saying, I don't know. Maybe it's a wake-up call for organizations, for NGOs, for empowerment institutions. Like, as men, like us, and some very few, we went to school to change the society. And we are so big on empowerment. We are so big on social change. Whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, we are so big. And I'm not speaking for equality or no. An end just to stereotype. That's what I'm trying to bring across. Well, it's not about equality or increase the intake of men in empowerment institutions. No. I'm just speaking to an end of stereotype, because it's just an ideology, mentality. Get rid of it. The other things will follow later. Get rid of this. I don't know. Maybe I will be the first person to start a women's empowerment organization. That would be crazy though. Inaraniwa na nani? Mwanaume hakuna. Wewe uelewi. I'm like, that's why I went to school though, to understand. So this is my thinking. I hope one day the world sees my perspective. Peace out, guys.